His predictions are the shit that does not matter. Not even slightly.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer. I'm online with Naz Dragonheart. Dave might be joining us later. I'm still in Elite Dangerous. This is not going to be a very Elite Dangerous heavy episode. You'll just be seeing me flying in the background. We'll come to that in a second. Basically, the big landmark for me is that I am now almost as close to the centre of the galaxy as I am to Earth. So I am making some serious progress. I'm about 8,000 light years away from Colonia as well. But now, some of you guys might know, I don't think I've ever mentioned it on the channel. I think I've recorded me mentioning it, but I don't think it's ever come up. Whenever there's a big wrestling event on, because Naz, Dave and Russ are big wrestling fans, we do a sort of, and I happen to be online, we do a sort of,
Isn't it?
yeah, pretty much, I'm here, I might as well
know
join.
the wrestling, and I also happen to be online.
Yeah.
And I have to deal with this.
Pretty much, yeah. So what we do is we do this little silly thing where we predict who's going to win what match, and the winner is known as the champion. And the current champion is, and you won't believe this, me.
And you held it for about 56 days?
That is it. That I'll take that, you know.
As of the time this goes out.
Yes, this will be, because obviously I'm recording this on the Friday.
56 days.
Yes, I'm recording this out. I'm recording this on the Friday, but you'll be seeing it on the Sunday at 7:30 PM GMT. And what is the? And there's a wrestling event happening tonight that I'm going to do predictions for. What's the wrestling event, Naz?
Called Great Balls of Fire.
Great
yes,
Balls of Fire.
It does feature the Jerry Lewis song.
Of course it
It's
does.
the worst named event in the world.
It couldn't not feature the Jerry Lewis song.
Stupid.
And speaking of Great Balls of Fire, I'm going to be flying through a lot of star systems.
I thought you were going to go for a piss then.
No.
Huh?
No.
Immediately abandon the audience.
No, I was doing a segue, Naz. You know,
You did a good segue.
I've got
ruined it.
I've got good at segues in this
You
series.
got really good at segues. I think it's because you often get interrupted sometimes, and so you found good ways to transition.
I've had to learn how to get from what you guys are talking to back to whatever I'm recording.
That's it. You're like fucking steering the shit back on course.
Yeah, and it works really well. So, what we're going to do now is while I'm flying through space and plotting courses and stuff, Naz is going to ask me questions about wrestling that I guarantee you I do not know the answers to.
Cash in, and he's like, no, I'll hold on to it.
Is that a black hole?
Ooh, you found a black hole. This is more interesting what you're doing right now. You found a black hole.
I think I might have done, but it could just be a... Ooh. No, I think I might have to go on a detour and look, see if that is a black hole, or if it's just... Oh, it could just be that nebula there.
Careful. Like...
It could
Trixie
be that
Devils. Trixie Devil.
Or could it be a... Could it... Oh, no, I think that might be a black hole. We'll research that throughout the episode as a sort of underlying storyline to the wrestling. So, now, hit me. Hit me.
Right. So, we do also do the pre-show for some reason, even though we always think it doesn't matter because it's not on the main show.
And generally it's...
Yeah.
From what I've heard, obviously, I don't know.
Nothing happens in the pre-show, really. But it's a good one in the pre-show this time. It's the Cruiserweight match from title between Neville, the current champion, and Akira Tozawa, who is a man from Japan.
Is Zawa particularly famous at the moment within the WWE, or has he got a good
Zawa
storyline?
is fine. He's with a man called Titus O'Neil, who's technically running I guess what you'd call a business, like the Titus brand. He's a shit.
Okay.
But he'll be with him. He'll be with his manager on the sides of this match.
Manager on the sides. Now, well, you see, I'm assuming that if a manager gets involved in a match, it's an automatic DQ.
It's a DQ.
I'm going to suggest that the guy who isn't Japanese wins by DQ because the Japanese guy's manager gets
the man
involved.
From Newcastle, Neville.
Yeah, Neville. Yeah, oh God, Neville. Yeah, oh yeah, he's going to win that one. Yeah, he'll win that one.
He's a champ. He's going to have that belt forever.
And as a sort of caveat, I would suggest, this is not a prediction, but I'm going to sort of guess, knowing the WWE's writing style, which is...
You've been quite good at this lately as well.
I reckon Neville's going to win by DQ because the manager's going to get involved somehow.
I'll be honest with you, Chris. But yeah,
I think that's what's going to happen.
I think you're absolutely bang on, right? We get into the main show now. So we've got Enzo Amore versus Big Cass. Now, these guys used to be a tag team. They're not a tag team anymore. Because the big one turned on the little one. And the little one's sad because he's lost his mate.
Ah.
Now, I liked Enzo and Big Cass when they were together.
Yeah, they were. From what I've heard from you guys, they were reasonably popular, weren't they?
They had some popular swing behind them. They were decent lads. Enzo was a bit...
Who was there a crowd favourite of the two within the tag team?
I don't know. Not really. I'll tell you one thing. Big Cass is 7 foot tall.
Okay.
WWE is the land of the giant.
It is the land of the giant.
Literally had a man called Andre the Giant.
They did, yes. I remember Andre the Giant.
That was a lad they had.
Looks so much like a black hole. I think the 7-footer's going to win.
Correct.
I think it is a nebula.
Alright.
I'm going to take
nebula.
Yeah, I'm going to take a detour, go and have a look at this nebula, I think.
Go for it. Right, Raw women's match for the belts. Champion Alexa Bliss is facing off against Sasha Banks.
Oh, now you see, that is a tough one. That is a tough one.
No one's really got any momentum in that.
No.
The women's division's crashed a bit lately. Not been...
Mind you, Alexa Bliss has been good for me so far, so I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss.
Choice. No, there's no wrong choices in this one.
I don't think there were. There aren't in that one because Sasha Banks is from what I've heard from you guys. Sasha Banks has been on semi-decent form as well. So
she bobs like she's gonna die. Throws herself about the ring. It probably helps she's got long purple hair.
Like, yeah, that would come into
like the whip back she does and shit like that. It's like fucking hell! Don't kill yourself. What are you trying to do? Kill yourself.
Does she whip her hair back and forth? Whip her hair back and forth.
She whips her hair back and forth.
God.
Looks like the child of Big Willie.
We are the whitest people on the planet right now.
So white.
We are the most white.
Hot, Chris.
Oh God, it is warm again. It is warm. I think it was episode 3 of this where we were really warm. Go back and watch that because we made no sense. Next match on the card, what have we got?
Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt in a singles match.
Ooh, yeah, ooh. 2 names that I have heard.
2 names you've heard and 2 who are equally without momentum.
You see, my as soon as you said Seth Rollins, that was my gut reaction was to go, well, Seth.
My gut reaction is like Seth.
Yeah.
Because Bray Wyatt, as far as I'm concerned, ruined because he keeps losing. He says lovely words, but he never wins. So why bother?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut, Seth. I think Seth will win.
That's the correct choice.
By the way, any wrestling fans who happen to watch this video, what a mix of fandoms there. But let me know in the comments if you think I'm going to be right. Obviously, get your comments in quickly because it's happening tonight, as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, about if you're putting this at 7:30.
About 7:30. So I would guess it's about 5-6 hours. It's usually about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Yeah.
About 6 hours. About 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. The Miz has the Intercontinental Championship belt. He is going in with a plethora of characters.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going in with Maurice, his wife, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, who are part of his, and I'm not joking when I say this, his Miztourage.
Oh my god, I'm going Dean Ambrose just because of the word Miztourage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
I mean, that's one of those ones, I don't care if I'm wrong, I would just not support anyone who uses the word Miztourage non-ironically.
Terrible word. I'm glad you stuck to your guns there. So we got this is a weird one. It's a 30-minute Iron Man tag team match for the belts with Cesaro and Sheamus, the current champions, versus the Hardy Boys / the Hardy Men.
/ the Hardy Men?
Yeah, I call them the Hardy Men because they're not boys anymore.
Well, no, because they're
40s.
I'll say the Hardy Boys were going when I used to watch wrestling. That's the point. I did used to watch wrestling YouTube, but to get to sort of anyone who's watching this to sort of get you in the mindset of what I'm thinking in terms of who were my quote-unquote modern wrestlers.
Yeah.
I'm looking at people like William Regal, Benoit before he did all the stuff he did.
Before he did the Benoit.
Before he did the horrible, horrible things. Sorry, Naz, I will get back to the wrestling, but my ship is about to burn up.
No, that's priority number one. Listen, if you spot anything interesting on that ship, you stop the wrestling, because it doesn't matter, and we talk about that.
That's fine. I don't think like I said, I don't think it is a black hole. I think it is just a nebula, but I will be heading towards it when I can. So they've just taken the title. Are they particularly are either of them particularly popular at the moment?
Yeah, they're both alright. The Hardy Boys are obviously like old school fans are like,
yeah,
it's the Hardy Boys. The thing going into this is that everybody's wondering when Matt Hardy's going to break out and do like a big singles amazing push. That's the thing at the minute. Everybody's wondering when it's going to happen.
Right.
Now, the reason it's been delayed for so long is because the former company they worked for, what they were doing it for, was TNA, who are now Global Force Wrestling, because they did a merger thing.
Oh, okay.
They've got the rights to the character he wants to be. And he might be striking a deal with them very, very soon to finalise that, so they can kick the whole thing off.
Yeah, it would also be a good. It would also be a good reason for him to leave his
brother.
His famed partnership with his brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to say the Hardy Boys will lose.
Yeah.
No, I think the Hardy Boys will lose that, if only because it will make the transition easier for fans if they go out on a low rather than on a high.
Yeah. Particularly as this is like a 30-minute Iron Man match for like a tag team. It's a really weird stipulation.
Do we think they're going to? I say this in inverted commas. Injure Matt Hardy.
That could be a good transition, actually.
Yeah.
To like get him to that point.
Because if they do that, then he can make his comeback almost Rocky style as the new character with the new lot. See, I could write this shit.
Yeah, you could easily. Now it's an ambulance match between Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman's just come back from injury. And
they seem to be fighting a lot recently.
They have been.
I don't think they're friends anymore.
I don't really like you very much.
No, they're getting very violent.
Very violent with each other.
Even for wrestling, they're getting very violent, those two.
I mean, at least for this one, they've got an ambulance nearby where the loser will be chucked into, so at least they're going to get away to some good medical care afterwards.
Who injured Strong Man?
Strong Man. Literally his name. Big Strong Man.
It is his name, Big Strong Man. Who injured him?
I don't know, kind of himself, I guess.
Okay, so it wasn't Roman Reigns.
It was like he probably treated like it's Roman Reigns.
Well, because what I'm thinking is, from a writer's point of view, if it was Roman Reigns, he injures Roman Reigns, throws him in the ambulance. That's the perfect retribution.
Possibly.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go with that. Just on the fact, I know they won't write it like that, but yeah, he's injured.
They make Roman win. Because why not? But I would prefer Braun to win.
Yeah, I think he'll go with preference there rather than necessarily
I think
personal
Braun would
belief.
Be really, really good to win that. Then he'll go on to like other things, like go for belts. Right, and finally for the Universal Championship, brought to you by the Studio Universal. No.
Yes.
It is Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar is the current title holder. Samoa Joe is the challenger, who was twice choked out. Big old Brock Lesnar. So
Yes, and he's getting some serious traction from the way you and Dave and Russ have been talking about it.
It's getting some serious traction. Serious traction.
It's going to be an unpopular choice, I think. I can sense the internet shouting at me as soon as even just thinking it. I'm going to go for Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my wrestling predictions. I'll make a note of. I'll try and remember to make a note of them in the description below, so you guys can understandably rip the shit out of me for getting it all wrong.
Well, it's 50-50 picks, mate.
Yeah.
Hard to get wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, we're essentially just picking stuff up based on what a 70-year-old man is going to deem
Yes.
the right decision at the end of the day.
He's an idiot, Naz.
He's the biggest idiot in the fucking world.
He is. He really, really is. Oh, got to throttle up. But either way, that was my predictions. So we'll come back next week for some more Elite Dangerous. I might actually be in that nebula that I've seen that looks a little bit like a black hole. It's not a black hole, it's far larger. But there might be a black hole in it. Ooh. But yeah, so if you're a wrestling fan, check out the Wrestling Tonight. What's it on, Naz? Obviously WWE pay-per-view. It's on the what's the official website?
WWE network.
But either way, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. Not just to me, but check out Naz's channel in the description below as well. Check out our Elite Dangerous footage that we did as a foursome last year before.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, no, 2015. No, yeah, maybe 2015, 2016. So, but yeah, so definitely double check that out. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will carry on my journey in the games and maybe see you in a nebula next time. See you soon, guys. Goodbye.
Whoa! Hi, Ross.
So, you won't have been expecting this. I don't often do a post-credit sequence, but you're going to have one now, because I was just fancied a detour to go and see a nebula because it had quite an interesting star in it. But as I was travelling, I didn't say anything to Dave and Naz, who Dave has now joined us online.
Hello.
But I was starting to see more people more systems that had been explored by commanders, and this is why, because this system I've picked, as soon as I jumped into it, I was like, nav beacon? Why is there a nav beacon? In the system map, look at this. Fourth rock from the sun. There's a place called Gagarin Gate, which I'm gonna try and land on.
It's for the real.
It's for the die-hard fans. So if you're watching this,
die-hard humblers who stick around.
if you are watching this, consider yourself a die-hard humble fan. Yep, there are now. Again, I've done this by pure coincidence. I had no idea where I was going, and it's actually owned by the Colonia Council, which means we are getting closer and closer to Colonia. But it means I can refuel, I can refit, I can. My ship will be fine again. What?
Showed your data there. Your exploration data.
I can sell my data. I can sell all the data I've got.
Makes money.
Make some of that.
I can make some
money.
Fucking money. I don't know if I can buy an anaconda from here. Shit.
Yeah, do not crash.
Fuck.
It's the last thing you want to do right now.
Funny you should say that. I just got told I was going too fast for orbital cruise.
You'll be fine.
Oh, by the way, off camera, me and Naz have come to the conclusion that Dave has no idea about wrestling.
I have every idea about
wrestling.
You
don't. What do you mean FSD malfunctioned? This is not the time for this to happen. How is it malfunctioned? There we go, frameshift drive online. There we go. So now I need to point myself back at the planet. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to be landing in night time. Good, orbital flight is engaged. That's positive. Oh, there's the base. So you're not actually going to see me land on a planet. Again. I'll tell you what, the next episode then, next week, when Naz is giving me the results of the wrestling, which we totally won't know, I'll be searching for materials. Right, glide enabled. I need to slow down. Rather seriously. Okay, right. I'm still 4 kilometers above the surface. Docking request granted. Proceed to landing pad 8? Where is
Come
landing
on,
pad
I gotta
8?
get play of the game for that one. That was fucking awesome.
There is landing pad 8. Yeah. Oh god, this is. I think there's a situation of wind here. Because I'm getting some serious turbulence from this planet's atmosphere. Slow the fuck down. Oh shit! 8% health.
Jesus, what are you doing?
Well, I came in a bit hot.
You're not kidding.
Fuck this bit.
Well, one thing I'm gonna do at this point, if I can, I'm gonna buy a fucking landing computer.
Not a bad call.
Okay, so I reckon if I can now swap out to a different camera angle to get this. Get a shot of me landing safe-ishly. Jeez. I don't think I killed myself.
You are still alive.
No, I landed.
Thank fuck.
I landed safely. Yeah, I came in with 49% health. I've now got 4% health.
I'd fix that shit almost
I'm
instantly.
going to. Starport Services. But the point is, we landed safely in the end. There were just a few deaths. So now this is the fun bit, Universal Cartographics. Let's see how much I get per page. Page 1. Still standing by.
It'll take a while.
It might do, there's quite a lot of data on this ship. Well, the first page is 3.6 million.
That makes me mad.
That's the first page. Those are all the local ones. Have I just... Oh, no, hold on. Congratulations, Commander Humble Gamer. You are the first to discover... a lot of places.
Whole lot of places.
Whole lot of places I was the first to discover. But yeah, so while I finish doing this, I'll tell you in the next episode. I'll probably start the next episode here. Like I said, I'll go and do some mining on the planet or something. But thank you very much for watching. If you have watched to this point in the episode, you are a special, special fan. I managed to survive. Lots of places,
But
yeah.
yourself more than anything else.
Yeah, I managed to just about negate the fact that I'm a shit landing pilot. Thank you very much to Dave for joining us for this last little section. Thank you very much to Naz for being there the whole night. And thank you very much to whoever it was, whoever idea it was in the developer's mind, to put a station here, because good God I needed it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've made it to this far, you are a top Humble Gamer fan. Check us all out in the description below, you know how this goes. I did the proper outro earlier, so thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ!
Thank you.
Oh no, we're on voice chat.
I'll get voice chat off, Jesus Christ!
Oh, piss.
Hot piss of death.
I'm trying to get to the centre.
Disable voice.
I'm trying to get to the centre of the galaxy. How am I going to do that if we can't even make the fucking comms system work?